But before I could get more emotionally invested, I needed answers to some questions that were very important to me. Name 3 spin-offs of the sitcom Happy Days.
Mork and Mindy, Laverne and Shirley, and Joni Loves Chachi.
You marry her. You marry her now. You marry her.
Okay, we passed section 1, sitcoms about or involving Asian American diner owners. Now on to section 2, fat, tubby TV husbands and the crazy hot women that would never actually be married to them.
Hey, we're missing Sanford and Son.
What?
Yes!
Turk was freaked out because Carla never joins us on Sanford and Son night, or Cheers night. I think it was because she was feeling a little romantically competitive with Kylie and me.
Woman!
Cheers,
I am not a lollipop. Quiet down now. It is time to watch the show. Yes, it started. Don't be licking me no more. Matter of fact, could you give me a handy wine?
Carla certainly tried to be as adorable as us. Oh, darn it! You won! Unfortunately, Turk wasn't on the same wavelength.
Ah! Do you see what you get, Carla? Do you see what you get when you mess with the warrior?
Yes! 10 to 9.
Hi. Bye.
Kylie's in class all day and she bartends at night, and I'm still pulling 16-hour shifts, so we try and make sure we kiss at least once a day. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, she takes a cab over here. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I scoot her to my baby.
Scooter to my bay.
I haven't poofied in bed in like a week.
Hey,
With
baby, we live
27
together,
deaths
so we
so
ain't gotta
far,
worry about it.
this strain of
It
E.
gives me
coli
anxiety.
from tainted meat is quite serious. So if you're a big meat eater, be careful.
The reason we were upset was that every time the media reports on some weird health crisis, everyone who sees it thinks they have it.
Yeah. Oh, it's not so bad. It's only a few people here.
Here they come.
Got it, go like.
Oh my god. It looks like The Walking Dead.
Thank you. Now, who's first?
Of course, there's always one positive when something like this happens.
I love medicine! Whoa, Grandma! It's my no-fly zone.
I can't do this all alone.
Oh my god. You're afraid of balloon rides, aren't you?
It's floating wicker propelled by fire! Besides, I defy you to find one other thing that I'm afraid of.
It's shopping time.
Extra good.
Great.
Yes, it's mopping time, my friend, and as you know, I always like to start in the exact spot you're standing. Let's get to work.
Let's get to work. It's
Is
mopping
that my
time.
new sweater?
No, this is my new sweater mop.
It went dynamite with my beige cords.
You mean my beige cord sponge?
It's supposed to be like you.
No, no.
I know, but I'm saying.
It's like any sitcom.
Just anything.
I'll clap when they go.
You wanted to see it?
Hell yeah, I wanted to see you.
With steel wool. I mean, is it steel or is it wool? Make up your mind, steel wool. Are there iron sheep hopping around Scotland? Really?
Alright, shit.
Look, either start laughing or I start unplugging your machines.
And if any of you cows, goats, or ducks have any questions, don't be afraid to ask me. I'm just like all of you, only giant and human.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed our production of World's Most Giant Doctor Goes to the Farm.
So what do we end up going with? You went with the farm idea.
Oh my god, we're doomed.
Okay, Perry, that's it. It's over. The only act left to see is you firing that guy.
Wait. There's one more contestant.
Oh no.
Can't-
Is
Oh my
that
God.
Penny?
Oh, this
Oh, that's what's his face.
from America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Didn't they make the movie together too?
Isn't she lovely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is his name?
Isn't she wonderful?
That's what Kelly Clarkson won, right? Him and this
Isn't
guy.
she precious?
Kelly Clarkson.
Hey, that's our song.
Yeah, I know. I told him to sing it.
Yeah, I told him to sing.
What is his name? It's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Good job.
All right, now, Bobo, you give it to him. You know he deserves it.
The winner.
The one the old town show to keep him there.
To keep his own salary.
And they're gonna go home and spend some time together. So good time.
And by good time, she means bumping uglies.
Well, I hope you had a good day, Mr. James.
Wait a second. This chart isn't for Charles James. It's for James Charles. He's the one who has cancer, not you.
And who cares about him? He's anti-Semitic.
Well, that's a load off my mind.
Hey, everybody!
That didn't happen.
Thanks for coming so quickly. You know, this is the kind of thing I normally say out loud in my head, but since we're all here, it just seems like in the end, everything always works out. Because as long as
Mr. James? Mr. James, can you hear me? He's apneic. We need an airway. Call anesthesia.
Wait,
Back him.
this isn't right.
We're gonna intubate. Hang some dopamine. Wide open. I need an ET tube. Where's anesthesia?
Unfortunately, around here, things don't always end as neat and tidy as they do in sitcoms. Relationships aren't always magically fixed in 30 minutes. You have to work on them. Problems don't always have easy solutions.
Hey, Kenny, once again, I'm real sorry. Welcome to my world. Now imagine going home to my wife.
And around here, nice people don't always get better.
That's why he grew into
If you can't like anybody, you can't have to fire
it.
them.
Yeah, big
And at
news.
times like that, it's comforting to know there's always one thing that can pick your spirits up.
Alright, that was episode 17 of Scrubs. And that's a unique take that they did right there. They did a sitcom within a sitcom, and then back to the sitcom, which was great. I mean, it's a good little switch up. I know it ran a little probably too long for you, babe. But it was still in JD's mind. That's how he see things, and you know, normally every single day, that's how he see it. Good cameo by Clay Aiken. This is obviously when American Idol was probably popping off real big back in the day. But yeah, I didn't even recognize him with the uniform on.
Until he stepped out.
Until he stepped out looking like an American Idol person.
Yeah.
And then you get to couldn't remember his name. Okay, Clay Aiken, there it is right there. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was another entertaining episode. I mean, they had some realism that happened on there, and then they switched back to the funny. So they always do a good job with that. So like this episode right here. Can't wait to see what they got next.
Yeah, I mean, I think the sitcom-ish part just went too long for me. Like, I felt it starting to drag. I like the way that it played out at the end. So, like, the contrast of the sitcom versus what actually happened. I appreciated the dynamics of that. I just thought it went a little bit long. And to your point, I didn't recognize Clay either until he stepped out as a singer. Then I was like, oh, he looks really familiar. But all in all, I thought it was okay. I liked the end more than the build up to it. But I thought the realism of how everything actually played out versus how JD tries to approach those situations in his head did work. I just felt like it ran a little long.
Mm-hmm.
But looking forward to the next episode.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Scrubs Season 4, Episode 17. And until next time, people.